Olivia, who is this adorable pup?
Well, right now this is a shrunken Remus Lupin. They're easier to manage when they're, at that time of the month when they're smaller.
I want to have important questions to ask you, but he's just so darn cute. I'm distracted. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, this is unprofessional, but look at him. Olivia, want to give us an awesome pose? Olivia Nelson, thank you so much. Tonks from Harry Potter. Next up, Sean Morse. Some of you know who this is, and I know you know why, because you've been bad kids, so you know. Crabbed us any words of wisdom to avoid you next holiday season?
You gotta do your homework. You, especially, when it's sleep on time.
Gotta love the call out. Do your homework, especially you. Krampus, please do more to scare the children. They don't need to sleep tonight. Sean Morse, everybody. The fabulous Winter Beast famous Krampus. Some people know her as Veggie Starburst. I know her as Shannon Murphy. Come on up to the stage, please. Gender bent. Kirsten, am I saying that right?
Yeah, got it right.
Excellent. You're kind of known for doing gender bends. What's the appeal?
I like being able to use who I am and how I look now and trying to love myself for who I am instead of changing some things about me. And I'm trying to accept myself a lot more this year than any other year. So that's pretty important.
Big mood 2020. Loving yourself. You can't see this out there, and even up close you probably can't see with the mask on, but Shannon did some really cool bruising makeup. Why was that important to you, even if the detail that not a lot of people can see?
I love thinking about the character and what makes a character, what motivates them to move, and what makes them tick. And for Kirishima, it's all about being strong, not to other people, not to the outside world, but to himself. And that's so important to me as a person. I want to feel strong.
You are strong. Very strong. Give us a power pose, Rana. Show, flex that strength, please. Shannon Murphy, everybody. Shelby, wow. Come on down. Nagisi, am I saying that correctly?
The name's Nagisa.
All day. This is the theme. That guy Eric, he can't read. He can't read names. He can't do it. Why did you pick this character?
I'm a huge fan of Free, and the anime really changed my life in a way that it introduced me to people who are really important to me now. So I wanted to, actually I remade part of this costume to help re-show my love for this character, because without this character, I wouldn't be in the relationship I am now.
Excellent. Show, please, show us what you got. Chevy Mark, everybody. Aspen, Byram. Come on. Demon Ron from Show by Rock. You mentioned this.
This is a microphone. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I lead armies. This is nothing.
You mentioned this was a more obscure video game version.
Yes.
Why did you go with the more obscure version?
Because it looks good.
That's fair.
I really like foam work. I like big weapons. I have a wall of weapons with my crafts, and the show is great. Go watch Show by Rock. Just do it. It's older but perfect. And then I saw the video game and I'm like, wait, they have weapons? And thus, Demon Rom.
Why don't you show us that sword in action, please?
All right.
On them, not me. Stand with the people. Ashton Jones. Can you see? Oh, okay. Please don't fall off the stage and hurt yourself. You were from Demon Slayer. Did you make that? That is like super impressive.
Yeah, it was, the apartment is now full of fur. I will say that. It was home out of yarn. So much yarn and glue. I had actually contact cement stuck to my fingers for days.
Is it super hot in that thing?
It can be. Do you want to try it on?
No.
Do it.
I'll get stuck in my head and I'll never get it off. And that's the whole thing. But thank you. Oh my goodness. Can you see in that thing? It looks like...
I can. Actually, between the eyeballs, there's 3 layers of mesh, reused wig cap for 2 layers, and a square mesh stitching block in the middle.
That is awesome. Ashton, you want to show us what you got? Ashton Jones, everybody. Thank you. Mark McDaniel, coming up to the stage, please. How do you feel about space bugs?
About what?
Space bugs. You know, it's even more space.
Yeah.
We don't talk much.
Is you like alien or aliens better?
Aliens.
Like to the question. You mentioned you initially made this in 1987.
1987, that's right, yeah. Solid aluminum.
Big James Cameron fan?
I just love the movie, you know, and a friend of mine saw it sitting on a shelf and said, you should dig that out. So I originally made it from Starlog magazine photos and went on the web and researched it and redid it and worked on it for another 2 weeks and got it ready.
So did you wear it in 87 and then it just collected dust for all those years, or did you wear
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
Halloween costume.
That's super awesome.
That was before cosplay.
Mark, go ahead and give us your best Corporal Hicks, please.
Prep to drop ship. Say we take off, nuke the place more, and it's the only way to be sure.
Mark Daniel, everybody. And our final contestant of the evening, Ariel. Come on up. Ariel, since I'm saying every name wrong today, I'm going to have you say who you are from Magic the Gathering, because I'm not going to say that right.
Elspeth, Sun's nemesis.
I notice your staff is smoking. Do you want to tell us a little about that? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I have a homemade smoke machine that I made. The top of it's the top of a vape, so the cartomizer, and it's soldered into a fish pump. And then I have a little button, a switch on the side, that when it goes off, it pushes smoke out. And it's just fog juice, so don't worry, it's not toxic. You won't die. And it won't set up a spring.
Do you play Magic the Gathering?
I do.
Ariel, don't give us an awesome pose, please. Thank you, Ariel. Yeah. I want to thank you for making the judges sweat and have to work really hard. This is my first time emceeing an event. I usually do photography, so I'm often in the back just taking pictures. I got to sit with these folks and watch their behind the scenes stuff, and it was really cool getting to see kind of, even though I've loved cosplay for a long time, just seeing how much work goes into all of your outfits, and even like, it's like a Wonder Woman that you've seen a bunch of, like how every person will do it differently, you know, using foam or Warbler or whatever they're gonna do, the different paints that they use. I don't know, today's made me appreciate even more, honestly, like how much hard work goes into what you guys do. So thank you. I initially took this just because I was like, sure, I'll say, hey, I'm Eric, follow me on Instagram, and that'll be cool. But walked away with an even deeper appreciation of what y'all do as cosplayers, and I think that's like super, super rad. So thank yourselves. Thank yourselves, audience, for that. All the cosplayers. I'm just gonna stare at them on TV. They're not paying attention to me. They don't care. Hi. Do you guys know Sarah? Who actually like organizes this thing? Have you seen her? Introduced yet?
I'm NerdFair. Thank you. Like, this wouldn't be possible without all the interest. I feel like Linwood needed something. Yes! Last year was amazing, and this year's been amazing, so I just want to say thank you to everyone, and thank you for volunteering to be our MC, and our amazing judges, and all of our cosplay contestants and everything. I do want to say real quick that Snowco Makerspace, our sponsors this year, made all of your plaques. And they said all of the winners should contact them because they have something for you as well. I think it's a free workshop at the Makerspace. So I will send an email out to all of the winners as well, so you have that information for anyone who may have left already. But you get your gift card prizes in the mail, and then you also get something cool from Snowco Makerspace, and they're super awesome if you've never been. Last year, one of our first place winners got to make a wand, a Harry Potter wand, because she won the Harry Potter contest. So, yeah, she was actually our.
Sarah, can I keep you for just a minute? I want to interview you because I'm just curious. This is my first time at NerdFair, but this is actually year 2. Can you tell me how much growth there's been between year 1 and year 2?
We doubled sizes, not just in space, but we doubled in attendance as well.
That is super awesome. I know it's early, we're still on the day.
Like, clap for yourselves for being so awesome.
Year 3, are you already thinking about it?
Oh yeah.
Can you tease anything for us? I know it's early.
You remember the Knights battle in the other room? We're gonna do it in here.
Ooh, okay.
More space, bigger. Yeah. A lot more space for that. So it's already like on the
This was the first year doing the cosplay contest. How about for year 3, we bringing it back?
I think so, yeah. Last year we did a cosplay contest. We had 8 different fandom meetups, and each fandom meetup had its own cosplay contest, and had little mini contests. And Snowco Makerspace did the prizes for all of those, which was really awesome. And so this year, since we had so much more space, we were able to do, kind of a proper cosplay contest. So I think that this year went pretty good for a first year.
You guys agree with that?
Contest?
Yeah.
I don't think it should do it again next year.
I would say 100% biased on that, but yeah. Excellent. Thank you again to Sarah for organizing this. I've had a lot of fun with it. Yeah. I'm just going to stare at them creepily again. See there? There. So,
The photo booth is still set up. So if any of the winners or people in cosplay that didn't get a chance want to get photos like with your plaques or anything like that, like they're hanging out and waiting for you so that you can get those last minute photos before you head home.
since I'm 100% biased and I'm a photographer, I would like to thank the photographers that volunteered for the event today. Originally, I was going to photograph as well. I did have my camera today floating around, but that was like my initial thing because I love cosplayers and I love taking pictures. And honestly, all the folks that got signed up for it are really amazing. A couple of the gentlemen are in the back, Michael and Dave. They are super rad. Shout out to them. Amazing stuff. So yeah, for year 2 of a con, it's grown a lot, and there's been some great talent. So I feel super blessed to be a part of it, and really awesome to see some really cool, friendly faces. And I'm just gonna keep talking.
We love your voice. Keep talking.
I love my voice. Don't tell my wife. every time I succeed at a thing and I get a cool thing like this, my wife just rolls her eyes at me because she thinks my head's big enough as it is. And so
You got three people.
I was like, honey, I get to do a
A
cosplay
few people
competition.
watching.
She was just like, of course you do. Of course you do. So yeah, she's no, she loves it. She's glad that I have a thing that I do. That's fun, but she does have to give me little stuff about it every time.
Have you done a cosplay?
Yes. So 90% of the time I'm behind the camera. Thank you. Unsurprisingly, I do Lex Luthor. I do Smallville Lex in particular, because Smallville is one of my favorite shows of all time. And I love Michael Rosenbaum. I think he is so good, and he's my personal favorite version of Lex Luthor, because he was more sympathetic, understandable, but still terrifying and horrible. But I love Smallville so much. I'm a huge Superman fan, and Smallville is way different than the comics and the other movies and stuff, but also really fun and satisfying in its own way. And yes, I love Michael Rosenbaum. And I had a weird thing recently where I do well with photography, and people usually are like, hey, I love your stuff, and I want to shoot with you, and that's awesome. And I've only done 2 cosplays ever, the other one, unsurprisingly, being Professor X. But when I share pictures that people like Dave got some amazing pictures of me as Professor X at Jet City, those pictures are more popular than my pictures are. So I threatened to quit and just model all the time. I'm not going to do that, don't worry. It's not going to be a thing. But yes, I do 2 cosplays, do Professor X and Lex Luthor. Lex is more fun because he's just evil, and so yes, technically I do 2 cosplays. Is there a cosplay you want to see me do? That's the question. Megamind? That's a good movie. Yes.
One Punch Man.
Okay, yeah. I feel that, yes. Yes, my buddy Shane does an amazing Jack Skellz. I love it so much. His is awesome. If I did it, I would have to take notes from Shane, yes.
The bad producer from Alvin and the Chipmunks. Yes.
I don't know if I got that. Is that from a movie? I haven't seen Alvin and the Chipmunks in a hot minute, yes. Oh, okay. All right. I dig it. To see that. Yes. No. But I have a nose, though. I'm just saying.
We can fix that.
Okay. Yes. Which one? I don't know. Who is Small Man? I don't know what that is. There's a little baby? Oh. Like I said, I'm really behind on My Hero. So. Is he? Here's the thing. I'm 39 years old. I got 2 little kids. I'm sleep deprived all the time. These are excuses, and they're valid excuses. And I stick by that. Someday you will have children, and you will go, huh? And people say things to you, and you'll be like, no, and you'll respond, and then you'll get in trouble, right? Because you're like, I just said word, and you're like, when you say word, it's because you're trying to not hear what I'm saying, and then I'm in trouble. Someday you will understand what I'm saying. Not yet, because you're young.
I don't envy those judges.
But someday you'll be yes. Okay. So my friend Tyler, who is a younger man than myself and has still a lovely full head of hair, did in fact shave the kind of toilet bowl ring thing to do Captain Picard one year, and I could not stop laughing because it was both very accurate and hilarious at the same time. But I do love The Next Generation. I do love Star Trek, and I do love Picard. Has anyone seen the new show?
Yeah!
The Picard show. It looks
so good.
Super dope.
Is it?
It's amazing.
Yes.
Sweet.
Well, that's just cold as ice now. Dang. First of all, I moisturize. I got none of his. Dang. Maybe not drink water for a few days. Just eat some saltine crackers. Get real mad, and then I can do some Palpatine. Yes. Okay. I do love both the show and the manga. That is fair. Yeah. So I want to say, honestly, just look how long that took, because you guys are all so good that it's that hard to pick, and that's really impressive to me. I think that's super, super awesome.
I want to cry. It was pretty hard. Seriously, I want to cry.
All right, so are we ready
I'm
to
going
do
to get
this?
this one out.
Okay.
Because I want to cry.
Honorable mention goes to Shannon Murphy. Come on up.
Yeah.
This is Shannon's first cosplay contest, and she entered the advance, which is just, I love that level of confidence. That's like amazing to me. I'm very impressed by that.
I just wanted to say, you said this was your first time working with film, correct?
Yes, my first call.
I couldn't find a seam on this. It looked so phenomenal. And the fact that, look at that, she pinched it in so that it could fit between her arms so she didn't have to fasten. Like, seriously, really, really good job. You deserve it.
Shannon's a dear friend of mine, so yeah. Don't worry, I won't hug you after if you don't want. Number 3, Shelby Buck. Come on up, Shelby.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you so much.
I mean, look at these arms. I mean, she didn't roll head on chiffon. I don't do a roll head on chiffon. But she did.
Then learn.
Thank you, Shelby. Number 2, Ariel.
So, you, I'm pretty sure, introduced me to a new way to seal the top of this phone. Because it's so shiny. And I cannot get my phone to be shiny. And it just gleams in this light. You can see that the golds are just reflecting. The fabric it's all custom printed to look like scale mail. So you can still have the comfort of wearing an actual t-shirt, but wear foam armor on you that still makes you very uncomfortable, but you still have that really nice undershirt. So that is a very smart thinking.
And she doesn't like foam. No.
No, she doesn't.
Thank you so much, Ariel. That's so awesome. And now, number 1, king of the numbers, best one, yeah. Hi, Joe, kids. It's Krampus. My favorite thing is you can hear Sean all over the con with those bells, and I love it so much.
What do you think? Should we add this just right here?
Sean did a really amazing job on his mask work. He actually created a full removable mask with some individual pieces. So that was incredibly impressive and very difficult to do, along with all the other work that he had done. Good job.
Good job, John! He can hold my gun. He can hold that. There you go.
All right, Krampus. I'm not sleeping tonight. Don't you worry. I would love it if you gave one more round of applause to the fabulous judges. We didn't see it, but there was a lot of work behind the scenes, a lot of deliberation that went on. I'm really proud of these folks for putting in the work. We got here very early this morning. Not as early as Michael, but we got here very early. And it was a lot of fun. Anything else you all want to say before we part?
Thank you all so much for being in the competition. It was incredibly hard. So many of you put so many hours of work, effort, some literal blood, sweat, and tears into this. And I really, really hope you guys all continue cosplaying, that you continue to get better in whatever craft you want to do, whether it's sewing, whether it's armor building, whether it's building your own smoke machine. that whatever you want to do, that you continue competing if that's what you like to do it for, or if you just like to do it for fun, wear it to conventions, have fun with friends.
I personally wish we had more awards. I wanted to hand everyone one, but everyone did amazing. I keep doing it. Don't be scared to ask other cosplayers questions. There's times when like they don't know how to do something, so I ask people questions. Once I melted foam, and I'm like, how did I melt foam? So I asked somebody, what did I do wrong? Well, I learned certain things you're not supposed to do, and I did them. So ask questions. Reach out to somebody on Instagram, reach out to somebody on Facebook. You know, when you're at a convention, don't be scared to go up to somebody and go, how did you do that? We will answer questions. We will help you. You know, you want to grow, ask us, ask us, ask us. We will be available afterwards if you want to get better at something, or if you're like, I want to do that, but I don't know how to do that. Ask people. Harass us in a good way. Not like, okay, I'm weird, I harass people, ask questions all the time. But you know, ask questions. If we take a while to respond, it's because we have full-time jobs and we're busy, but don't worry, we will respond. But feel free to reach out. We want to help you. We don't like hoard all the secrets, because we don't. It's all about growing. To me, cosplay competition is about me getting better for myself. It's not about me beating BH Cosplay, because that will never happen, because he has beat me once. It's a long story. But you know, I have gone to a competition where I beat somebody, and the next competition they beat me. And we're great friends. That's what it's about, is beating your friends. Right? No, winning! It's about winning! But I get better because I'm with my friends in competition. That's how I get better. Right? Compete with your friends. It's funner that way. Because then when you're sitting in the audience, you're sitting with your friends. I'm awkward. Okay, I'm gonna be done now.
Yes, you are.
Thank you all so much. Give yourself another round of applause.
I don't have anything to add. They killed it. So thank you so much. You guys, I really appreciate it. This is my first time hosting a cosplay competition, and it was a lot of fun. I will definitely do more because of you fine folks. Thank you so much. Have an awesome night. Thank you.
Love you.